Hey guys, Squiggles here, bringing you a game between EGGrubby and UkraineStar on Backwater Gulch, one of the new maps in the map pool. A couple of things I need to say before this game really starts kicking off. I do have Subscriber Saturday that I'm doing, and I'm casting this game on Saturday, but really, I don't know what it is, but I know last week I put my email up because I hadn't, and that was totally my bad. But I know I don't have very many subscribers, but nobody's giving me replays, and I know you guys got to be playing, right? And you guys got to have a semi-cool game every once in a blue moon. So go ahead and send over that semi-cool game, or at the very least, let me know if you see any cool like pro games or anything that you want me to cast, and I'll go ahead and do that as well. Because really, I just want to get you guys involved. And if you just want to watch the games, then that's totally fine. I'm cool with that. But if you want to be more involved and you want to get some of your games featured and stuff like that, then please feel free to take advantage of that. And just know that no one's really doing it. So if you send me a replay, then the odds of me picking it are extremely high, seeing as how nobody else is doing it yet. So go ahead and be that first guy. Break the invisible glass ceiling and do that for me if you don't mind. That will be super cool and baller. All right, I said this was Backwater Gulch. This map has these two Zelnaga watchtowers right here which allow good vision of the rich mineral fields and the rich mineral fields here and here, which are so important once you get into the late game, really, or if you're gonna do some crazy build. But okay, so UkraineStar is going to be getting his hatchery first, and then he's going to be getting his spawning pool. One thing to note is he is not getting Vespine gas, and that's kind of unusual. Most times when people go for hatch first, then they get gas, and then they get spawning pool. So he's mixing up the build a little bit here. If you get gas before spawning pool, then you can get 100 gas right when the spawning pool finishes, and you can start your speed instantly. But it looks like UkraineStar getting minerals is going to be more. And what's going on here? He is going to be moving some of his workers down because, oh, EGGrubby is doing some little funny steps. You can see the production tab. He's making a forge. Oh, but he's going to cancel that pylon as tons of fighting units, and by fighting units I do mean drones, come down from UkraineStar to stifle that harass. This hatchery is just about done, and what is Grubby doing? It looks like, let's just, okay. Looks like he's going to continue making pylons, which is kind of an interesting choice considering that it was already done at first. And yeah, now we have 8 Zerglings on the way, so there's no way that cannons are going to be able to get them. I do find it funny that UkraineStar has to keep on sending out all of these workers, which is the right move, by the way. But I doubt when he started this game with Grubby, he didn't realize that his main worker, or his main fighting unit rather, was going to be a drone. That's kind of that's pretty funny. But these two pylons are going down, and now Grubby is in kind of a weird spot. If you go back, you can see that his cybernetics core has just now finished. And by just now finished, I mean just now started. It's about halfway done now. He only really has one gateway and a forge. Not really worth it to put down a cannon. So he has like a zealot is all. So he's just, this is a weird spot, man. He's just behind in everything. So that harass didn't pay off, and you can see he was contemplating getting level 1 weapons and decided against it. I think that is a correct choice right now. You do not need level 1 weapons. What you need is stuff. You just need lots of stuff in order to stay alive. And we can see that quite a few Zerglings are going to be, what is this? I want to say it's like 10? Yeah, like 10 Zerglings for UkraineStar are going to be coming up here. I'm putting a little bit of pressure on this Zealot, which is happy to take the free kills. And oh, a couple more Zealots from EGGrubby, and so these Zerglings by UkraineStar are going to have to pull back. But yeah, man, Grubby is just in a weird spot. And okay, yeah, here we go. You can see he knows he's in a weird spot. That harass did not a lot, and now he's way behind. So he's going to be putting up 4 more gateways, getting 5 gateways total. He has the warp gate research almost done, and he is chrono boosting that out like a bala, and he is going to be, I think, just trying to put on as much pressure and try to do some, he really needs to do some sick damage with this attack if he wants to get back in this game, because right now UkraineStar is so far ahead. You can see supply wise it's not too bad. I mean, UkraineStar is like 10 ahead, which at this point in the game actually that is pretty bad. And UkraineStar knows it. Look at, oh, such good play by UkraineStar. He says, you know what? I know I'm ahead. I know Grubby is going to have to do something crazy to get back in this. So he's putting up 3 spine crawlers, and spine crawlers do take 6.5 years to make. But once they are up, they are really good. Their DPS is so high. Look at this. 25 damage, 30 versus armor, a range of 7 and 300 hit points, which is really good because Zerg units are not known for having a lot of hit points. Look at this. 35 hit points on that Zergling. So these Zerglings by UkraineStar also doing a good job of just noticing where Grubby's units are, and he's getting a good sense of exactly how many zealots and how many he has, and we're going to see if he's going to add on any more spine crawlers. It doesn't look like he is. He is content with what he's doing. He is making 10 more Zerglings and a Roach Warren coming down right now, but that is a ton of Zerglings he has already. So he is going to be, it looks like, in pretty good shape as Grubby. This is his desperation move, man. He needs to do some damage here. He's going to be putting down this pylon, which is going to be denied instantly. Wow, that's frustrating, to say the least. So Grubby wanted to get that pylon down so he could continue to warp in people and have this warp gate push continue, but here it goes, man. He is all in here. He needs to do some sick damage, and let's see what kind of... Oh, that is just so many Zerglings. Oh my gosh. And the Zerglings in front doing lots of damage and also taking lots of damage, so this Spinecrawler is able to just attack at will, and the Spinecrawler doing so much damage as well. And look at this, now Roaches are out for UkraineStar as well, and Grubby just gets absolutely denied, and that's GG. Wow. Wow, that was just brutal, man. Good game, UkraineStar, man.